This podcast is free. Sit back and relax. This podcast is free. I ain't paying for that. This podcast is free. It's Derek and Steven picking topics out of a hat. I ain't paying for that. And now your hosts, Derek and Steven.
Bam. We
Bam.
are here.
There we
are
go.
Live with brand new internet.
Hey.
We are pumping at you in 1,300
right.
megabytes per second.
Oh, you're excited about that, ain't you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I played Battlefield a little bit earlier, and I was
Yeah.
trying to see if I could tell a difference, but
I don't know if you can tell the difference in the game, but the problem is you get that modem router thing that you have. How do you hack it to make it an open type NAT? You know.
you can. There's always videos of what you have to go to. You have to go to the.
I haven't done that on mine at home.
Yeah, you know, like whatever the dumb website for the router.
Yeah.
There's always like, in there you change something.
Oh.
Granted, I'm not playing competitively enough, so my NAT type doesn't bother me as much anymore as
Right.
where I used to like check it. Like when I was gonna play, that was the first thing I did.
Huh.
Was go to the network settings and test it and then see what the NAT, and I would hit it until it hit open, and then I would join you. Like that was those days. But now I
That's something. I
don't
didn't know that.
care. Actually, to be honest with you, I'd rather the moderate NAT because then I get thrown into that bunch of people that's like the obvious casuals.
Yeah, I have not had that luck on PUBG.
Well,
I still are miffed at some people. I'm like, how do I get shot that fast? You know what I mean? Like, how does it, like, because on my screen, all I see is poop, poop, and I'm dead. And then when I watch my death cam, it's like, there he is, and he's like, blah, 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 I'm dead. And I'm like, that is not what I saw.
I mean, there would have to be such a significant difference in internet quality. Like, you're already getting, let's just lowball it and say you're getting 1,000 straight up.
Right.
That means for it to be something weird like that, they'd have to have like 2
10.
gigs or 10
Oh.
gigs, like for that to be so ahead of what you're.
But the game doesn't even use any of those kinds of speeds. Like, I really think like 10 megabits, you'd be great for gaming.
Oh,
Like, as far as what the connection is.
what the server can actually
Yeah.
handle. Yeah, you're
Whatever
right.
it is.
You're right. Good point.
I left my water in the other room.
Well,
Oh,
don't
well.
worry. I have to go back and
Cookies.
cookies are done in like 3.5 minutes. So
Oh, well.
I will grab your water.
Thank you.
Even though I'll have to
Very
figure out how
nice
to
of you to do that.
differentiate it between.
Well, how's your week going?
It's busy. It's just
Yeah.
warning. The current bit rate is what? How?
It's what?
It's saying is lower than the recommend. It's saying we're not getting a very good stream. I don't know why.
And you're plugged in, too, huh?
Yeah.
Is that plugged into the thingy in the
Yeah.
back?
No. It's
Oh.
all. I mean, it's working,
Oh, yeah.
but it did say
Wait, does that mean the bit rate of the program needs to be turned up?
probably.
Oh,
Stream
we could have a
setting.
better quality stream.
I don't know if that's right here, but either way, it says we got a good connection now. I'm gonna let it go. You're probably right. I have to probably go in and like
I did see they're coming out with a Ninja Gaiden game.
what?
You remember the old Ninja Gaiden from
What is that?
Nintendo?
Uh-uh.
You remember that your little ninja running around slicing people up?
I didn't play Nintendo.
Oh.
I really
Oh,
didn't.
that
I
sucks
never
for you.
played Nintendo. I didn't have a PlayStation.
Huh.
Didn't have a Super Nintendo.
Oh, wow.
I didn't
Nintendo,
have an
Super Nintendo.
Xbox. I didn't have an Xbox.
Oh, I had one of those.
It was when the 360 came out, and I
You
saw.
think I'd be better at what I do if I had all them damn video games?
well,
But, you know.
or not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what gives you the edge.
I don't
Is
have
your
an
analog roots.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Everything. That's everything is gonna be like that now. It's like, oh wow, you actually still record live with a mic, and they're like, what? You know, like, huh?
That's funny.
That's and I like that. There's a big push right now in the recording industry to go back to not live recordings, but just cutting everybody's part live in the studio, like playing at the same time,
Yeah.
not in the same room.
Yeah. Still isolated, but y'all are playing
Isolated.
together.
That's what it was, isolated, but live.
Yeah.
And I like that because they had taken it kind of like I've heard people talk about it, and I haven't watched enough to really form an opinion. But they talk about how actually the VFX were a lot better 10 and 15 years ago than they are now. Like everything looks the same and cheap now, and back then because they were. Yeah, I've heard like several film people say like the VFX back then, like for Transformers, are
Oh, yeah.
miles above what they do now because everything's dome shot on green screen.
Oh
They're all
yeah,
using
yeah.
the same
There's no real
template.
explosions.
Well,
you
but
know.
like, but now they've just done it a billion times, so it's like that explosion is now just option 3C in the row of, of presets. And
Yeah.
so it's like they don't have to push the envelope anymore. So it's
Right.
just like everything becomes stagnant.
I always thought the old Star Wars looked better than the newer Star Wars. All of them. You know, I liked the old effects when they added all the AI. It just didn't look good.
Well, I just think you have to manage that balance between practical, because you do have to have practical effects.
Yeah.
Even if you can shoot everything against a green screen, fine. You still have to have some practical effects.
Yeah. Like if you're shooting lasers and there's real no lasers, you still gotta have something on the wall that goes.
It's cookie time.
It's cookie time, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am, all by myself. Don't wanna be. Well, I am all by myself now. Really, literally. It's me and you, Rachel. Me and you. That's it. Nobody else is watching. We started this stream 6 minutes ago. We really got to get it together and figure out what we're going to do. I don't know what to do. I don't have a clue. Don't have a clue. Stare at the lens into the abyss of darkness and talk to it. Hello, Internet land. What would you like to talk about today? Such a pothead. Forgot my damn thermos. You ain't got to get it. I'm not worried about it. I'm good.
Yeah, you need to be hydrated.
I like to be hydrated now. Let's see if I can go back. There we go. Back to channel 1, where we have everybody. I just feel more comfortable with this camera than I do the other one. This is more close up. It's kind of weird feeling. I don't know. This podcast is free live stream. One of these days, we're going to make time to work on this thing.
There is no time.
There really isn't lately. My next week is brutal.
This month is brutal.
Yeah.
This month is literally like
I don't even know what my July looks like.
this is it for me. Like it pays off one thing. It puts the rest of the money up for the vacation.
When y'all leaving?
October.
Oh, October.
Literally like the week of Halloween. That's when we're gone.
Oh, that's probably a good time to go.
Yeah, because that's I guess for Gatlinburg at least that's when the leaves are turning, so everybody wants to be there for that.
Is that when they turn?
Yeah, well, it's fall.
Oh.
So that's a good upside. Her best friend lives up there, so they're gonna come. Maybe the day that we go to Dollywood, they're coming, or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they're hiking with us. I don't think they're down to do the mountain thing. But
Well, I don't
the
want
first
you
day
making,
we're
I don't want
there-
you to like go to a restaurant with them and make fun of hillbillies or anything like that.
the what?
I said I don't want you to go to a restaurant with your friends and make fun of hillbillies or something when you're getting served.
No,
Food.
I'm down for the mountain folk. Show me your moonshine biscuits and your
There's no shortage of that.
No, I'm ready. Because again, everybody rolls their eyes when I tell them that we're going on this trip. But again, everybody that rolls their eyes has been 100 fucking times.
Yeah.
I have never been. So I do want the apple butter and I want
Yeah, the mountain taffy.
I want
Yeah.
give me the whole thing. Just like when I went with
The
them
taffy in the
to
box
Disney.
with
Give
the
me
little-
the whole experience.
Yeah.
All
And
the
you'll
different-
I have no doubt in my mind you and her will thoroughly enjoy it.
And
It's
then-
got everything because it's got a little bit of that Disney
Yeah.
ness to it.
It's
And then
touristy.
it's got the hiking trails and mountains and all that
and
stuff.
for me, restaurants you can pick out your ass. I mean, they're just restaurant
Yeah.
after restaurant after restaurant. The little bit of theme park stuff, which is fine. This at the first day, and then and we're centrally located, so
Yeah.
You know.
I think you'll have a good time.
Yeah, no, it's
If you run into any bears, apparently loud noises scare them away. Well, when we were at the hotel, the bear was tearing into somebody's truck or whatever.
Oh.
And then the guy goes out there with a little miniature air horn. It's like,
Beep, beep.
beep, beep. It was real high pitched.
Oh, I have an air horn.
And he was just walking around with it. And the guy was very unenthused. Like, I don't want to go look for a bear. It was kind of funny. You could just tell in his walk, he's like, what am I going to do with an air horn if I see a bear? You know, he's like,
Yeah, but it is true. Those little black bears, they're a little bit more skittish
yeah.
than a big old like Northwest
grizzly,
grizzly
yeah,
that you were
yeah.
like, yeah, that air horn, he's going to eat that air horn before he eats you.
That air horn's going to piss him off, and you better move.
And even some of those black bears, they do get big enough where it's like, I mean, they might be skittish, but if some of those black bears decided they wanted to turn and fight,
it's going to suck.
it's you might
It's
still
gonna
come
suck.
out a winner on that one, but it's not going to be. It's going to be like the Revenant type
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be pretty. Have you seen that reel that's out where it's the guy and he's walking backwards on the trail and it's a large brown grizzly like
Oh no!
15 yards away from him.
Oh no!
And you know the bear's like looking at him, just walking leisurely, and he's all recording with his phone, and he's got like bear spray or whatever it
Yeah.
is, and he was like, the main thing to do, and you can hear it in his voice. He's like, the main thing to do is remember, not to run.
Yeah, don't panic.
Just don't panic. Just walk back slowly, and like he's walking. They're walking at the same pace, so that he doesn't get any distance.
Yeah.
you know,
Oh,
and then
that
it cuts
sucks.
off, you know, and it's just like
I wouldn't know what to do.
that's the only thing I have about hiking is like, what do you do? You know,
Well, but again, you
rattlesnakes
just
and
have to
what.
know where you're at. Like, I have no problems going where we're going because black bears is the worst that we may have to deal
or
with.
bobcat or something like that.
Yeah, but again, like that's.
they're
and-
not typically out, and
but they're also they kind of fall into. I would imagine that they're more scared of you than you are scared of them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they really just
hope
want
so
to.
anyway.
Well, they just want to get away. They're
Yeah.
not like trying to hunt you.
Unless you got like food or you're something smells
Yeah.
really good.
Now, and again, when we always do stuff in Arizona and Utah, that's different. There's nothing out there.
Oh, really?
there's-
There's
yeah.
snakes, huh?
You'll see. I mean, it's not. It ain't nothing.
Yeah, because you're walking on the trails.
But
Everybody
if
else
we went
walks
a
on.
little further up, then you're talking about what you're talking about. Like if you wanted to go to, like Seattle and all that
Oh,
pretty
yeah, yeah.
Star
Mhm.
Wars indoor forest country,
Mhm.
then you're talking about you might have to
Bring a little noisemaker with you.
bring. I always told myself that if we were going to do any hiking in those kinds of places,
Mhm.
that I would check the local gun laws, and if it's a reciprocal state, I would just fly with the pistols.
Oh,
You know, do it like you're supposed to do it, fly, and then just be like, yeah, we're on the trail. I got a fucking 357 Magnum that I'm not going to, take
Right.
the chance of some bear,
so how would that work? There's a proper way to pack it in your luggage?
Yeah, no,
and all
you just
that?
have to have a hard case, and then it has to have the TSA lock on it. That lock that they have the key
Oh,
to.
okay.
So, and you just when you come up, you declare it. You tell the gate you'd have to go to the counter, and you tell them I'm flying with a firearm, and then they would make sure that
Oh,
it's
okay.
locked. They have to tag it, and then I don't think you see it again until it would
When
pop-
you
when it
get
pops
where you're
out.
going.
Yeah. So, and that's the kind of the big thing is if it's a reciprocal state, then yeah, it's not a problem at all. You
Mm.
just fly. You tell them.
Yeah.
You don't be like a jackass.
Yeah, we just got our TSA pre-check done. the other
Okay.
day. That was easy.
Yeah.
It was like $75, and you go to the tax office down here and pay them their money, do a few things, and
Yeah.
get a little fingerprint on
And
digital
then you just go
fingerprint.
straight
thing.
through.
That's what I'm hoping. Well, you still go through a security check, but it's the other line.
Yeah.
And you don't have to take off your shoes. You don't have to take off your belt.
Yeah.
You can leave most. I think I can leave my watch and stuff on.
Really, they just want to like.
I think
scan
I
your
just get a little
bag.
quick wand thing. Yeah, look at your luggage and then
Yeah,
on
it's
you go.
fast pass.
Yeah, and some of it you don't have to take out all your electronics and everything like that. So
It's literal fast pass for
Yeah.
TSA.
I mean, here in Gulfport, you wouldn't need it anyway. It doesn't matter.
I
but-
love flying out of Gulfport.
No, it's great.
If you fly out of Gulfport at the bog crack of dawn,
There ain't nobody in there.
there's nobody in there, and they're just bright awake. They're so nice because it's like
Yeah.
you're the first group. They're like, "Hey, good morning, everybody ready for the flights?" And like,
Yeah.
it's if you could fly out of Gulfport
Yeah,
at
no,
like
always, that's-
6:45, 5:30.
Now I'll
Do
let you
it.
know because we're flying out at like noon.
See, I bet you that's going to be a different I
Yeah.
bet that's going to be different. I mean, still, it's not going to be that bad. It's Gulfport, but
Right.
still, if you could, man,
No, every time I look for a flight, I'm like, no, I don't want to drive to New Orleans. That's why
No.
an airport's there. And I'm willing to pay the extra $100 or whatever it is just to fly out of there. Because no matter what, I'm going to Atlanta or Dallas.
yeah,
it's
you're
one
go-
of the
yeah,
two.
Either way, you are going to Atlanta.
I'm going
or
one of
Dallas,
those
Fort Worth.
two.
Yeah,
And see, like to go to Dublin, it's here to Atlanta.
yeah.
And we got a pretty long layover in Atlanta, and then it's just
How long?
it's like 5.5 hours.
And that's
Yeah.
the worst airport to be stuck in.
I don't know. I've been looking at it. There's a few. The last travel credit card I got gets us into one of the clubs in there. It's whatever the
Yeah, but see, all I
lounge
see
or
the
something
problem
like
with
that.
those is they say the clubs are great until you get there and there's a line to wait to get in the club.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like the guy was talking about, he had done the Delta thing, and because everybody
Oh,
would
like
shut
a
up.
Diamond Club or whatever it is.
Yeah, so he could get the lounge, and then he got there and it looked like a Disney ride. Like there was a line, and he was like, "What the fuck?" You know?
Yeah, well, that doesn't make any. Yeah, because I don't think they're very big. Any of them.
They can't, but especially like, even if they are big, they're not at Dallas, Fort Worth, and Atlanta. They might be at LaGuardia
Yeah.
or what's it called in LAX,
Yeah.
like the international hubs. Even though
Well,
Atlanta is a
Atlanta
big,
is.
but it's more. It gets you out, but it's more to service in. It's the Delta spoke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's their.
But I mean, they've added a lot on to it over the years.
I know. I had to
it's
go
pretty-
when old Diddy had the cancer treatment in Atlanta. I had to go over there, and I got out of there and I was just like, I fucking hate this place. I fucking hate that airport. I hate that place.
I didn't mind it too much.
But
I tell you what was crazy was London Heathrow
that's
on our way back from it.
I bet.
That was. I mean, it was that's one of the best malls I've ever been in my entire life. In the airport,
I couldn't imagine how big it is.
we only saw one
Terminal
terminal concourse or whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was extremely large. Like there was just, what do you want? Every
Yeah.
brand
That's
name
that's
designer
how-
had their own large shop.
Yeah.
Like
normal.
no, like yeah, like
Like in the
like a
mall.
damn department store. Like they were big. Like
That's how it was. I remember, and this was
What?
a
It
while
was
back
crazy.
when I was in LAX. It was like that. It was just like, there's so much of an airport. There's so much of an airport.
see, I didn't explore LAX when I was there.
I was waiting because I got dropped off early because that's when I could get dropped off, and it was, I was young. It wasn't
Yeah.
like now, but yeah, I can only imagine London Heathrow, whatever the big one in, is that Charles de Gaulle in Paris? Any of the
I don't know.
international hubs
Yeah.
where it's like now they're not just dealing with American traffic, it's like everybody's traffic.
Yeah.
That's no, and so y'all fly from Atlanta to London?
No, Dublin.
Straight to Dublin.
Straight to it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a 7-hour flight, which isn't too bad.
No, I mean I would imagine it's
I bought really nice off of Amazon, some nice face masks, memory foam. Like you can't see any light.
yeah.
And then I bought, me and Heather both, I went and I bought the nice loop
The good one, the
silicone
sleep.
sleeping
Yeah.
earplugs. I was like, oh, I'm getting some rest on this flight. I'm either have a little drinky poo.
What
before we
time?
get
So
on
wait,
there,
wait.
whatever.
So what time does that flight leave?
Hang
When
on
do
a
you
sec.
leave Atlanta to go on your 7-hour flight?
Let's see what it says. I have it right here. I think I have it right here. Oh, did it not update? I thought I had a. Oh, there it is. Come on, there you go. No. One stop. I was not going to tell me on this card. So we leave here at noon. We get there an hour, and so we lose an hour. So we get there like 2 something. So I'm guessing we leave at 7 or 8 that night.
So you're going to be either way. You're flying late at night.
Yeah.
So if you just do it normal, you should just be tired and just go to sleep.
Should, yeah.
Like
And we made sure we kind of got a seat towards.
Yeah,
It's,
well, I mean, say
the Delta plane I like because it's it's 2 seats on the side, 4 in the middle, and 2 on the side. The last time we flew American to Hawaii, it was 3 seats on the side, 4 seats in the center, and 3 seats on the side.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, we were packed. It's literally the size of this couch fit 4 people.
Yeah, I know.
It was not cool at all. And if you get these 2 seats, you're fucked. Like you're like this. The
So now,
entire time.
it's y'all two. Y'all.
It's
are the
just
ones
us two in an aisle.
yeah.
So if she wants to lean up against the thing for a little
Yeah.
while and sleep for a few hours, then I could lean on the thing for a little while.
yeah.
I don't really care.
No,
You know.
and like I said, you'll be a
trying to learn.
little excitable, so you won't go straight to sleep. But it is going to be the end of a long day. You'll have gotten up at, what time you?
Well, I'm just gonna get up
Normal,
like maybe
6,
like
7.
8, 9
Oh, okay,
o'clock,
so
you know.
it's going to be a long day anyway. So you should just be once the nerves wear off.
Yeah.
You should, even if you only slept 6 or 5 hours.
Oh, if I get 4 or 5, I'll be okay.
yeah,
She needs to really get 7.
yeah,
That's why I was like, get the eye mask, get the earplugs. That's gonna help, if anything, because that was part of the problem. Is where we sat last time when we went to Italy. We got the row in front of the bathroom, so yeah, I could do this right now. Like I was good to do this, but then the bathroom door is right in front of my
Yeah.
feet, and so everybody's always walking by. Somebody's bumping my seat. Then it's the whole shutting the door, and there's a lot of lights right there, so you can see where the bathroom is, even when it gets dark. And it's like, there's this and that and all that crap, and it's just like, and I had my earplugs in for a while, and I tried sleeping a little bit. I need to get one of those little neck pillow thingies just to have something to
Oh
rest
no,
my
they
head
make
on.
a difference.
Yeah,
They really do.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which one. Just
Yeah.
buy one.
Cheap one.
Well, go to
Yeah.
do yourself a favor. Go to fucking Ross. Don't even go to TJ Maxx.
Yeah,
And you'll pay $7.99.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
yeah,
But it does make a difference. I used to travel with one when like Noonan drove a lot, and that made the trips a lot easier. Sleeping in the car all the time.
yeah,
So yeah, you'll be glad that you.
yeah.
that
I
you
think
did
we're gonna do. What are we doing? I think we're doing one carry-on, and we're checking one piece of luggage.
a piece.
No.
Oh, y'all are taking 2 pieces of luggage?
Yeah.
Damn.
So we're gonna basically in our carry-on, we're each gonna have like 2 outfits
Yeah.
and all our toiletries
Yeah.
in the carry-on,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna put all the other clothes and leave a little room in our larger suitcase
Okay.
to bring some stuff back, and we're just gonna check that one. So if we lost our check bag,
You still have
we're good for a couple days. We'll be fine.
Okay.
We have all the essentials, and I'm taking my little backpack with me again.
Yeah.
And I'll have a umbrella, a raincoat, my camera, and all the little digital crap in it. I'll have this in there, and
Yeah, you'll
you
be
know.
set to go.
yeah, that's how I think we're gonna attempt it. Because no, we did Italy. That was 10 days, and we each had a carry on. That was it.
Damn.
Everybody else had all this. I mean, God, their luggage was huge, like the big.
Yeah.
And 2 of them, like most people had a carry on and a big piece of luggage per person. And me and Heather are like, we just got a carry on. They're like, how do you get stuff? Like, my jeans roll up. I have 5 pairs of jeans.
Rolled
And
in the
if
bottom.
if I was sitting on a bus most of the day, they're not dirty. I'm going to wear them tomorrow too. It's not like
Yeah,
not
no,
like
I
I
don't-
shit in them.
Yeah, I don't,
it's
I don't-
okay.
I don't wear jeans once.
Right. And I was just like, so I had 5 pairs of pants. I had like 8 shirts. I had socks and underwear. I was like, and I had a coat rolled
Yeah.
up in. I mean, I had plenty. I had 2 pairs of shoes all in a carry on. I was just like, what? Do I need more?
No.
I wish I would have had a. I wish I would have packed my long johns, because that one day we went to the Vatican. It was like
Cold.
it was like 45 degrees
Ooh.
or 48, and the sun came up and it helped. But when we were first there, because we were there in the morning, I was kind of like, oh, it's a little damn cold.
That's how it always is with hiking, because you want to prep for that morning
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, but by 10:50,
You're like,
like okay.
Well, that's what they said. Ireland have to have a raincoat. No, there's no,
I would imagine
because it's
so.
like here. Oh, it's beautiful this morning. Oh, you just got dumped rain
Well,
all over
in
you.
some parts of Ireland, it just mist rains all the time.
Yeah. And the temperature when we go is going to be
Moderate.
upper 40s to
Yeah.
mid 60s at the high for the whole
Yeah.
time. And then you're probably going to get some rain at some point.
Oh yeah, no, you are. You will.
It rains half of the time every month. So 15 days out of the month it's
yeah,
raining.
you're gonna get rain.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
part of that.
we really didn't get rain in Italy, and Italy's supposed to be like here.
Oh, really?
It's very similar,
Oh, like the afternoon
but it's a
storm
little higher
comes in.
elevation, so you get a little more cold. But we got no rain. There was at least 4 days in Italy. There was not a cloud in the sky. It was just beautiful. I mean, and 60 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, sun beating on you. It was great. Loved it. We got very, very lucky with that.
Well, I think it's going to be a good trip.
I hope so.
Personally,
I just want to take a few pictures and see some green grass. The 50 Shades of Green.
Is that a real thing?
I think so.
Really?
I think that's where 50 Shades of Gray came from.
Oh, really?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm ready for vacation too.
Yeah.
I am.
just kinda wanna check out for a
get
minute.
out and it's mainly get out with her
Yeah.
because what do we get Saturday or whatever? That's running groceries and shit like that. And it's fine, but it's not like it's
Hey,
fun.
let me ask you a question. So, you go somewhere, just you and Rachel, 10 days. Are you okay if you don't run into anybody you know or have a friend or whatever like that? Y'all be fine?
Yeah, why would I want a friend around? We're on vacation.
Thank you. I had somebody tell me today who of the church I was talking to him, and the lady was like, well, when I did a trip, it was like 10 days. It was just like, I was kind of just ready to hang out with some friends, just share some. And I was like, are you going to be in a
Take the trip.
car with your wife the whole time? I'm like, I like my wife. I
Yeah, I
like
like her.
talking
That's
to
the
my
point.
wife. I was like, I don't understand. I was like, no, we get along fine. Like, we would much rather be it just the two of us. Like, we can handle friends all the time. That's no big deal.
Yeah.
I just don't want to go through the thing with friends of, okay, well, what time are we going to meet in the morning in the hotel lobby? And are you going to drive today? And what bar you want to go to so we go check that out in what area, and we got to make some bathroom stops. And I don't want none of that. I just don't.
No.
I don't want to be a jackass about it, but I'm just like, it's our trip.
It's your trip. It's
Yeah.
very clear. Just make it. But yeah, you're right. It is kind of like. No, I don't want to.
People dumbfound me. I'm like, but you're married and you don't like hanging out with your spouse? Why the hell did you get married? I
Well,
don't get it.
I think you answered your own question,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and that is the problem.
well, there's a big problem. Like, I mean, I get, but I don't know. It's just people just need to be more honest with each other. Honestly, like, I don't know. I mean, I get it. I see. You can obviously tell those relationships where the dude's got money,
Yeah.
or she's got money, whichever, however you want to
She's got
pitch
the
it,
money.
right? And she's very pretty. She's the princess, the night guy, whatever. And they get married because of whatever reason. And it doesn't always happen this way, but there's just that stereotypical thing.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just kind of like, well, why? I mean, I get it, but
It's hollow.
But don't you want to spend the time with it? To me, it's about spending the time with the person.
It's very hollow.
To
That's
me.
that's what it seems like to me. And
Yeah,
that's
we-
kind of like with us with the no kids thing. It's like, well, I mean, we're just as happy to be hanging out with each other. We don't feel the need.
Yeah,
It's not like that for everybody.
yeah.
Everybody does not require that immediate step of like, well, enjoy.
No.
And the same thing. Oh, y'all gonna have kids? Like, no, I like hanging out with her. I love hanging out with her.
Right.
You have kids, all that goes out the window.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different.
It's
different.
It doesn't go out the well. Some things go out the window.
It does, but it's different
Yeah.
though. It's because
It's a different type of
you
hanging out.
You want the child. That's the
Yeah.
cost.
Yeah.
I don't want the child. Therefore, it's not like I don't want to pay the cost. It's not about the cost. I don't want the child,
Yeah.
so I don't have to pay the cost.
Yeah. Because you don't get to be the child anymore. I mean, let's cut to the nitty gritty.
I am a child. I'm a big kid. I'm learning. I'm growing every day. I'm trying to be a better communicator.
Oh, there you go.
Trying.
It's
to
not
be,
hard.
to be
You communicate with animals very well.
Go get.
Well, I bet you one of them, as soon as they go and get one of them perked up, like, oh shit.
Those animals are spoiled, rotten.
Yo, I know that. I know that.
My dad came by for his little Zoom call
Why did he come by for a Zoom call?
because he's a boomer and he doesn't own a laptop with a camera on it because she needed screen control. The lady he was doing the Zoom call with.
Oh, okay.
or needed to give him control of her screen so he could do stuff on the thing. And anyway, and you know what's funny is
How long did that last? Because I really do like your dad, but he's a talker.
let me preface it by Yvonne gave him a laptop last Christmas,
Has he
a
never
brand
opened
new
it?
silver HP, and he took it back because he wanted. If I get it wrong, she'll come in here and correct me. He wanted some jean jacket or something like that.
Okay.
So whatever. But now he's calling me. Fast forward a year. I got a Zoom call coming up. I gotta have a laptop. And I'm like, I've got a laptop. Okay. I was like, I've never used Zoom before.
Pretty sure the library's got a.
Well, I've never been on a Zoom call. I don't know how it works. I've never opened the app. I've never
Right.
done it. So we come over the first time.
It's not
and
hard.
we
If you got
just
a link,
can't-
it'll launch.
We
for
just
you.
can't figure it out. The lady's yelling at him on the phone, and finally I was just like, ma'am, can we rebook this appointment? And I got that. I'm calling Rachel. She's like, okay. She's like, you need an invite.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. See, I don't even know. I don't know how
Right.
it works. I'm like, okay, and she
Yeah.
told me what to do. He comes over again. I get it set up, and then he does what he does, and it really doesn't take that long.
No.
He wants to get off the line with this lady. He's done. He don't ever want to do a Zoom call again.
Oh, okay.
And he leaves, and there's Penny. And she's laying on the couch, and she looks like a Playboy model. Like she's
Penny.
like leg hanging off the couch.
Uh-huh.
Her head is literally propped up on a pillow.
Oh my
There's a
God.
blanket
Right.
strewn across her. And he looked at me, and I was just like, yeah. And literally, like we were saying, the most spoiled animal. I mean, we laughed a while back, and I remember that I noticed it, and I said something to her, and we laughed in the moment. And I was like, yeah, this dog has now become to the point where it's requires a pillow to go to sleep. Penny has reached,
You know,
and then it became
it doesn't.
blanket.
Dogs learn pretty quick.
You don't put that blanket on that dog. That dog will not lay down and go to sleep. And then you
I need you to video.
you
some
could
of
be
this.
like, you could say what, and that dog will go. And until you cover her up, she won't lay down.
You need to video this.
I could have made you a documentary.
So I meant to tell Rachel that my she's still taking care of this stray cat. She doesn't know where the stray cat lives, but he comes and eats dinner every night. She's got him a little setup and all that crap, this and that. And my mom said, well, now it's kind of funny because she's like, the cat usually doesn't eat all of the food that I give him. So now we've had a little turtle that comes up
Yep.
after the cat leaves. Well, the turtle's like, And she's like, it is amazing how oddly flexible they are that they can get into things, because they got this big shell.
Yep. And they did that.
And he like climbs up on this little thing and gets his little head up over and starts just chowing down on what's left over. So she's like, now I got a turtle. She's like, she doesn't see the raccoons that much anymore out in the back, but they've got birds, they've got the dog, they have a cat now, and then they have the stray cat, and they got a turtle.
That's how it
And
starts.
And it's no, it's if my mom and my mom watched, Rachel will know this. There's something that she watches on the internet, and the lady has like 300 cats, but it's the most organized, cleanly cat haven there is.
Yeah.
Like everything's very neat. And
Yeah,
all the cat has their
perfect.
own little things or whatever. And my mom, she's like, you got to watch this. It's just amazing. There's all these cats and kittens, and there's 300 of them. And I was just like,
You start having flashbacks. You're like,
I'm like, I was around possibly 42
the
cats.
smell hits you.
Yeah. And she's like, no, I doubt that lady has any smell. I'm like, if there's that many cats, there's a smell.
Oh,
There's
well,
nothing you can.
There's an animal smell. Just
Right.
having our animals.
Yeah.
There's a certain
Heather
animal
was like,
smell.
did you notice at your mom's house? I was like, what? And she was like, I smelled it this time. I smelled the cat. And I was just like, no, I did not notice it. I'm sorry. I didn't notice it. It's kind of funny. And see, I really do like animals. I don't have a big. If I was not so allergic to them,
Yeah, it's nothing you can
it wouldn't
do
be
about
that
it.
big
It's
of a
nothing you can do
deal.
about it, and nobody
But
expects you to be like, well, I just don't understand why he's not nice to the dog all the time. It's like,
You know.
well, if your nose ran all the time, you'd understand. So I get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
Well, and it's just like it's not even the nose running; it's the eye irritation that really gets on my nerves.
see, I've never had that. I don't even know what that's like.
See, that's
Nothing
like
has ever made.
I thought like a little piece of
yeah.
penny hair like floated
Yeah.
up here or something, and I could feel it. I was like, oh, what is? I got to get that out before it like starts. And then usually eyes gets red and itchy.
See, I don't have any allergies like that. I've never experienced that.
Like even outside, just
No, that's runny nose. Like, no, that's
Yeah, but
really,
has your eyes never been irritated?
Never.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the itchy eyes, I've never had that. Like,
Oh,
like
it's just it's a little bit of swollenness that happens.
never had that.
And see, like if I go touch Penny and I touch my face right here, oh, it'll get swollen quick. It won't swell up like
Well, I know what you mean.
bad,
but
but
yeah.
my eye just gets
But no,
red, and I'm just
I've
like,
never had
it's
that.
annoying.
I have the runny nose thing when the allergies kick
Yeah.
in, and then that's just
But I get it on my skin. Like if Penny was to lick me or whatever, and then I scratch it, then it whelps up, little bumps, and it looks like a rash, and all that stuff. It's aggravating. What did she comment? Oh,
Oh.
because we're talking about cats and dogs. She sends little hard eyes.
she probably knows exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You know, the one with 1 million cats that's organized.
Oh.
I know what it is.
That's funny.
But yeah, she took off tomorrow. She's coming with me to old hangout.
For how long?
What?
How long are you in the hangout?
Just tomorrow.
Oh, it's just tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, she just took off for the day. Half a day.
Oh, well, that's. Oh, because, yeah, you're not leaving till the afternoon, huh?
Yeah, I'll leave at 2.
So you get there right at 5 o'clock? Right,
That's 2
right
hours
before all the
to get over
traffic.
there.
Oh, okay, so right before 5 o'clock?
Yeah,
Have to deal with
I
that
think
now.
I think I usually get there. Yeah, so we leave at 2.
That'll be nice.
We'll get there at
What time you'll get back?
10:30, 12:45.
Oh, she's going to be knocked out in the car.
She's gonna be asleep
Well,
in
who's,
the
who-
car.
who's going to deal with the animals?
They'll be all right. They
Over
just
that-
want to eat dinner.
Oh, okay.
They'll be all right.
They'll just be at the door when you get there.
Oh, you know it.
Penny's good. No bathroom for that long?
Yeah. Yep.
wow.
We'll let her out right before we leave, and then she'll be fine because they won't eat, so there won't really even be like an issue.
Have they ever had an accident in the house?
Yeah.
While you're
Penny has had 2 PP accidents in the house, and it was very clear
gone?
that
You took
was,
too long.
Yeah.
Like, I tried to hold it,
And-
and you assholes
Yeah.
took too damn
And
long.
then she shit in the house one time, but obviously by the looks of the shit, it was not because she shit in the house. It's because she had diarrhea or something. You know,
yeah.
You could. It was a puddle, so it was like, oh, like you knew, and she was like sitting there like,
I'll never forget. This is back when we had carpet upstairs at the house in Satch. And I could tell, like, he was like, oh. He was
Yeah.
like, and I was like, oh, you got to go, buddy? And he was just like, you're not
Ah.
moving fast enough. And he was just like, you see, like, he wanted to run, but he kind of had to tuck because
Yeah.
and it was just liquid. And you could see the look on his face, what happened. He's like, I'm so sorry.
and you
You could
can't
see-
get mad because
No.
you're just like,
Dude,
I
that
understand. If
It
they-
was I mean,
Yeah.
as big as both of my hands, it was just a mud pie.
Uh,
It was just a mud pie. I mean, I got him out.
I
as
mean, it's
quick as
one
I
thing
can,
if it's
but-
a solid
yeah.
shit, and it's
Oh,
like,
that's-
oh, you took a shit on the carpet. Come here. But if those situations, it's like, you know.
Sometimes he shat more.
But
than I
yeah,
did,
she
so.
she did it a few times, but it was always very clear that it was an
Yeah.
accident. The cats, on the other hand, those little assholes, whatever.
Yeah.
They just like randomly will like, I'm just gonna piss on this. It's like, great, now I have to wash this rug, or now I have to, chase that fear of like, what is it?
Squishy.
What do you smell that? Come here, hey. Like, how many times have I said that, or vice versa, where it's like, hey, come here, come smell this.
Yeah. They
I hate playing the come smell this game.
They like their routine, you know.
I hate it. It's aggravating. But yeah, so
I figured the cats would be good. They don't do the litter box.
they do, but they just, they're fucking cats. They just
Like piss off sometimes.
fuck you, fuck you. Why? Because fuck you. That's why. That's why.
Huh.
So, but yeah, it'll be fun. That's
Alright.
tomorrow, and like you said, it's just this month is like it's been blow and go, and then this week is more playing, and then plus hang out, and then Key West at the end of the month, and then I literally what do I get back? And it's yeah, I get back, and it's
Oh,
4th of July in
now.
3 days.
You're in trouble.
I want to feed them something before we leave. Well, I figured you'd do that.
Yeah, but then they may shit on you.
Nah, I don't think that's.
Do y'all leave the TV on for them or anything? A
Yeah,
little noise.
yeah. Put the Disney on. Let them wander the parks while we're gone. I like it. Because I admit, like a dead silent house. That's not.
Oh, I enjoy it sometimes.
Well, I mean, sometimes, but like if you were here for what's going to be 10 hours or.
Yeah, sometimes Heather and I were in the same room in the office. I'm working on stuff, and she's over there, and I'm just like, you just hear the clitter clacker of a mouse and keyboard after a while. I'm like, do you not turn music on once in a while? Like I'm turning music on. I'm like, I need a little something in the background.
I get mad at
need a
myself
little radio.
when I'm doing a project and I forget to turn something on.
Yeah.
It's like an hour later, I'm like, oh man, you just been walking around in the dead silent the whole time. Turn
That's okay
something
sometimes.
on.
That's okay sometimes.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for this month to be over with, and then it'll be 4th of July. And then
Yeah. Well, you're not here next week? When do you leave next week?
I'm here. I'm out of town Friday night. I'm here Saturday, and then Tuesday I leave.
Oh, okay.
Like 8:00 at night, and then I don't get back till the 2nd. Off, and then this is gonna be one hell of a 4th of July. That's for sure.
Oh, I think my New Orleans gig's in Gulfport, July. That's gonna be really nice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, just the same as you. Busy.
Yeah.
All
All right.
What to do?
We just only got past what we were doing.
Yep,
That's how it goes sometimes.
it is.
That's
so
okay.
just remember, as usual, if you didn't like what you heard tonight,
Just remember, this podcast is free.
that's right. So we will see you guys on the next one.
That podcast was free. Now it is the end. That podcast was free. You can go watch it again. That podcast was free. Time to take our leave. We can't wait to see you back